Yo, welcome to the channel. It's your boy Skater V. On today's video, we're doing a review on should you sign up for the streaming subscription service Disney Plus. So we're arriving at 3 years since the service has launched, and already a bunch of their original titles and series have already established themselves in the binge watching culture that now a bunch of series have already gone to second and third seasons or have spin-offs of different titles. Now, when the service launched, they gave us a whole timeline of different series that they were planning to release, and basically all of them have come out, and most of them were really well praised. And now, obviously, by 2020, there was the whole global shutdown that halted a lot of productions and series from coming out, so many got delayed till the following year. But by the beginning of 2021, a lot of those series finally were able to be unveiled, and many of the fans really appreciated what they were really going for, as basically almost all of Disney's franchises and titles were able to gain some type of either episodic series, a little short film, or movie to go along with that series. As in, like, Marvel almost ended up having a TV show every like 3 months. And it felt like animation was coming back to Disney. Now, while not too many were made from Disney Studios, it still was great and harker back to their past history. And with their deal with National Geographic, there were almost documentaries coming out every week. And honestly, a lot of them were really great and even feature some celebrities to guest appear as hosts as well. And by the second year, there was almost over 60 new titles from series, short films, animated clips, from all types of things, even behind the scenes docs as well. But now that we're entering the third year, it kind of seems that the Disney app is slowing down when it comes to the amount of content and quality that they're offering. And now they're increasing the price while adding ads in between your episodes. And just like 2016 YouTube, the adpocalypse has finally hit streaming services. And now the only way to enjoy the app with no ads is if you sign up for their bundle that comes with Hulu and ESPN Plus, which is $13.99, but by the 7th of December, or by the time you're watching this, it's already increased and it's probably $14.99. Yeah, $15 to watch this app ad-free. Now, yes, it comes with Hulu Plus and ESPN, which honestly is a good offering, but if you're here for just the Disney Plus service, I don't know if you're going to be happy paying $8, $9 a month having to run ads. Now, the only big issue that the Disney service has is that episodes come weekly. Unlike Netflix, you're only going to be able to binge watch by the end of a series run. So don't expect to just go and watch the very first episode of any series and then go to the next one, because no, you're going to have to wait till next week at midnight, the night of the episode's release. And that's been the thing with the culture of binge watching lately, that every fan is waiting to midnight to see the latest episode. And now we're going to have to deal with ads as well of that. So I don't know if many fans are really going to be waiting to stay up so late if they could just wait till the next day to watch the extension of the ads that doesn't feel so draggy. And plus, I kind of feel that maybe a lot of fans might just halt from watching the series until the end so they could just deal with the whole ad runs for that binge watch. And also, maybe a lot of fans might not watch an entire episodes because once an ad pops out, it might be in the perfect section where they could just pause and leave it for later. So maybe a lot of series might not get finished watched just because of that. Now let's skip the ads and focus on the content that's in this app, because honestly, it has everything you can think of, from your favorite Marvel, Disney series behind the scenes, all the greatest animated shorts, cartoons, everything that Disney had, from TV series from the Disney Channel, the Honey, I Shrunk the Audience, everything's here, which is really great, because this is what the Disney app should be. The entire archives of the Disney Vault that they used to hide from us whenever they were doing their straight to DVD release. But it's really awesome that you don't have to worry about getting a whole Blu-ray collection of every single film, because they're all here. And that's why I think the app gets divided into two things: from what Disney has produced from its past history to what they're making right now. If you're a fan of anything that's basically come out ever from Disney, it's in this app. It's all here. If they own it, it's here. But if you're really trying to stick around and watch some of the newer content, it has fluctuated from quality. Now, I really think that all the Star Wars, Marvel stuff, anything that has a little bit more of a mature adult team behind the writing and production of it, yeah, the quality is there. Whether you like the series and everything, that's debatable with the fans, but everything's there. Now, when it comes to their more family friendly series, there I can't talk about. It's not. I'm not their demographic, but everything I've seen in trailers and hear from critics, none of it is actually that decent or great to watch. So if you are someone who's like, oh, I want the app for the family. Well, if it's watching your favorite movies from back then and everything, perfect, great family app. There's nothing wrong that you're gonna see or come across. All the animated shorts and series are honestly like 8, 10 out of 10. Some of them are really great. But once there's anything that has to do with people, humans involved, it can easily become a Hallmark classic. Like the Mighty Ducks series has had great praise, so I hope that one's actually really good. The one with John Stamos might be a good one as well. But when it comes to like, I don't know, the High School Musical one, that's like something like, I know I grew up in that era, but there's no way you can pay me to watch that. Now, I grew up in the early 2000s, the Disney Channel, so series like The Proud Family coming back and little things like that, I really appreciate. Now, I know there is a lot of things for this, the newer generation of Disney Channel fans, like the Phineas Ferb and all those type of things. I know a lot of that is there, so I don't know how much of content is there that you appreciate of, but I do hope that Disney does offer all the things that they have from their catalog. Now, like I said, there's different generations of Disney fans and everything. So what you see and what you find is honestly depending on what your interests are. And honestly, I think everything is here. Like I used to love watching Gargoyles, Darwin Duck, Rescue Rangers, and a majority of everything's here. There might be a few things that probably for copyright reasons from back then it might not appear, but slowly I've been seeing that they have been having new releases added to the app.
And now to answer the question, should you sign up for the service? And I say maybe. If there's a new series that's popped up, if you really want to test the app out or just go for a whole month or two or something, I think it's super worth it. Other than that, if they're adding this whole ad thing to it and they're increasing the price, I don't think it's necessary to sign up for a whole year when a majority of these new series come out every 2 to 3 months. And in between, there's just little, like behind the scenes, animated stuff that are added. Nothing like too serious. So if you're really in here for the new series and original shows, then definitely don't just sign up for the very beginning of that. Wait till the series is ended and then go in. But if you do feel or find value in this entire service, then yeah, I would definitely go for it. But for me, I'm just going to sign up at probably the second and last episode of Mando season 3, and I'll just binge watch it. I'll try to avoid all the spoilers, but honestly, there's probably not going to be anything in the end in that series until like season 4. But that's regardless of that. I don't have kids, so I don't really see value in the whole, the family-friendly stuff. But if you do, for $10 a month, you can have it distracted and not be in the whole, black void of YouTube, then I definitely think that's a good value. Other than that, you heard some good, you heard some bad, some history and the future of the app. So please tell me down below, are you thinking of signing up? Are you already a member? And are you going to leave because of these ads? Do they bother you? And please tell me down below, what's your favorite show? I love Mando, but what the heck was Book of Boba? These